And ladies and gentlemen, you are back at Boltz. We are at Boltz Auctions. We are going to walk you through our preview for our Monday sale, which is our April 27th auction, 2026. And then past that, we have our fine art auction on Thursday night. So we're all set up for both auctions this week. So you're going to get a little bit of a preview on both sales. We had a busy last week. We just came off of the Moyer Furniture Company auction and our fishing auction, etc. Busy times here. We're all set to walk you through this auction. We will be open on Sunday from 3 to 5, so you can come down and feel and see everything for yourself. But let's take a walk through here. We're a little light this week because of our art auction for our Monday sale of furniture, but you'll still find some goodies like this wonderful condition of a roll-top child's desk right there. Lots of different pieces in the sale, and you're going to see some nice clean oak vintage furniture in the sale. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about the fine art. We're going to do a specialty video on that, which we'll post on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. But we have over 200 lots of Lancaster County's finest artists, including David Broombach and Reed Dixon, and the names go on. We'll get into that shortly, but let's stay focused for now on our Monday sale. Repeating again that you can come down Sunday also to preview the fine art, but the Monday auction preview is also on for Sunday, and we have some slant fronts in here. You're gonna watch all this artwork to get around, but follow me this way, because I'm seeing a very fine looking antique corner cupboard right there with the original finish. Does have a crack or two in some of these original panels here, but hey, good original antique, a little bit of restoration, and that'll be just what you want. We have just a few oriental rugs, area rugs in the sale, some nice little dining sets and things. We're going to see a lot more furniture on our lower level, so we'll get into that in a minute. But over here, you're going to see these beautiful Victorian brass lamps with the alabaster or jade bases on there. These are really beautiful pieces here, and we thought you would like. We're going to go over this way and take a look at our jewelry counter. Oh, this guy's in. Is that David? He's in the sale. We're going to come over here for our jewelry. This is an area that we sell on Monday. We always are full of very good, clean costume. Look at the nice costume jewelry we have in this auction coming up, including a lot of fancy vintage watches. I see Mickey Mouse in the house. We've got a lot of ladies and watch parts like these Spindex, is that right? Spin, whatever you say. The wristbands anyway. I'm getting all excited. Hey, look, a whole bunch of Pandora down here. Looks like a nice way to go. If we come this way, we got some more general collections of vintage costume jewelry. I see a Hamilton watch that's advertising Charlie Chips. And I'll mention, you'll see that downstairs. We got a collector of Charlie Chips, a local company, a bunch of memorabilia in there. We have our sterling, a little bit, again, light for this particular sale, but there's still plenty to bid on. And our showcases over here, a lot of sterling flatware. So there's a good amount for you to buy on this sale for that. Sterling jewelry, we have some 14 karat mixed jewelry inside here, and a few coins in the auction as well. So I'll tell you again what we're working on. I mean, we have a lot of specialty sales here at Boltz Auctions. We're cataloging right now for our Silver Age comic book auction that's coming up next month. You'll stay tuned for that. If you have anything that you would like to talk to us about your collection, we'd be happy to talk to you about our terms and how we can help you find the right buyers. Over here, we have some beautiful rocks and minerals. That's a specialty sale that we'll be working on for the end of May, early June. You see some instruments in the sale. We're gonna have a lot of really good guitars, Gibsons, Fenders, amplifiers, and other music. We're working on cataloging that sale. That'll be coming up probably the beginning of June. Stay tuned for that. Here's a highlighted piece of David Broombach that's going to be in our fine art auction. David Broombach was one of Lancaster's premier wonderful abstract and realist artists. This is a watercolor and mixed media. This is the unicycle series. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece will be offered in our fine art auction, just to give you a little taste of what's coming. So we'll tell you more about all the artists in our next video. Today's focus right now is going to be on our Monday auction. So if you follow me up here, We have our showcases all filled again, ready for Monday. In this sale, you're going to find a lot of German specialty beer steins right there. These are a lot of fun. These are actually American Anheuser-Busch, but these are your German. Yeah, they're heavy. Actually, I better use two hands here. But look at those cool caricatures. Bull and Bear. It's by Hander, made in Germany, and we have a bunch of those. And again, still continuing a collection from the local estate of Jim Shore collectibles. Here a little bit more vintage. Check out these fun naughty mugs right there, the nudies, bust vases. You got some beautiful vintage banks there. Look at the condition of that. It's really nice. Unusual mid-century lamp in here. A lot of small interesting things. You really got to spend some time and checking it out. If you come over here, we got some late 18th century indentures for Lancaster County. This Santa is probably a German Santa. Got to be at least 100 years old. He's missing a few fingers up there. And then we come down here. Look at this piece. This is a early bronze piece. I don't know if it's Shang Dynasty. It could be any dynasty, but you do your inspection of this bronze piece. This is a very special piece right here, used for sacramental rituals for your family, ancestors, etc. Look that up. Very interesting piece. Pyrex for more contemporary collectors. We're gonna come in here. We got some gumball and candy machine. Look at this old prom dress back here. Or I don't know if it's not the prom. I don't know. I'm trying to picture the young lady wearing that one. And then all this artwork that you see here are beautiful examples of the Lancaster County art that's going to be at our fine art auction. You can preview them here on Sunday. They are not included in the Monday sale, though, however. That'll be for Thursday. So it's a lot of work here getting things set up. I want to thank my staff. I got wonderful people here working at Boltz Auction Company that gets all this put together. Anybody who comes in here during the week and sees their hustle understands and appreciates the amount of work that goes into getting everything unpacked and moved and sorted. So in here, again, shout out to my staff. They're wonderful people. I'm so lucky and blessed to have them. We have these vintage marble rollers in here. I remember my grandpa had one of those, and I remember how much fun I had as a 2 or 5-year-old, whatever I was. And Baldwin brasses. You got mid-century pieces. We have a German violin. Some of these things aren't in the best condition, but that's the beauty about the auction. You can get a good deal. You can take care of it. These are Norwegian decorated boxes. Very interesting to look at. I have a little cheat sheet here to remind me of what we have here today. Matchbox collectibles in here. Wonderful collection of toys. We're selling them in bulk. Look at all these nice little racers in there. If you're a car person, there's a Corgi. Most of these are Matchbox. And we have some vintage quilts, hand-stitched quilts in the sale. Wedding ring and stars and others. Some beautiful colors on these. They're going to be in the auction, a lot of those. We have vintage kitchenwares and so forth down here, like slaw cutters, old wooden mashers. Who doesn't like those? Up here we have more Baldwin and other brasswares. We have a lot of barware in the sale with different mixes of fine crystal and depression glass. On this side, again, you'll see a mix of all that. Some of the more unique things. How about a pair of shoes right here? This very fine designer shoe right there. Trying to picture that person wearing that. Maybe that went with that gown over there. I don't know. I'm not in the fashion that deep. Let's go back over here. We got some fine silver plate, pierced serving pieces and all that, flasks. And we have alabaster Mexican wares. We've got coffee grinders. We got all kinds of vintage kitchenwares in there. You're gonna find some good silver again. Coming down the line here, we got a mix of everything. We can kind of look high and low when you come to the auction. Hey, how about G.I. Joe in the sale? Didn't really check these guys out. They're older G.I. Joes. Look like there's 3 of those guys to go along. Let's see what else is in there. Oh, there's the NASA spacesuit and accessories. So, okay, we got some nice toys with the Matchboxes and the G.I. Joe in the sale. Let's keep going down here. Got a lot of early books in the auction. Again, you want to come down and check these out. World Fair photographed, etc. There are World Fair pieces in here, West Point atlases and others. Over here we got advertising tins and your beautiful, oh, what's this? Thorns. Look at this little piece right here. Get that rolling if we can. Where's the on-off switch? Start it. Come on, get going. Maybe I didn't wind it enough. All right, little Thorns music box. And it looks like there's plenty of discs to go along. Pick your favorite tune. Let's pop that back off. That's start. That's stop. All right, stop means stop. There we go. Hey, let's go this way. More tins. We got ephemera in the sale and other books and candy containers for your counter in your old stores. Look at these like ephemera pieces here. Concept cars and postcards and all that in here. What do we have here? A sprint car racer. I wonder if that guy was someone local and famous. But anyway, you'll find all kinds of interesting things. That's why you come to the auction. These are a lot of Lancaster, E-Town, and related buttons. I'm bullish on Lancaster. Got Firemen's Association and so forth. Do I see dates in here? 1963. That's the year I was born. Hey, we got all kinds of goodies in there. So check that out. Come on down here. You're going to see all kinds of things to look at advertising-wise. Enjoy double mint gum. And then we come over in this way, in this corner. Hey, check out that beautiful CX Carlson Lancaster Southern End. A lot of you know about him. This is an original watercolor. Will be in that sale on Thursday. Up here, Royal Dalton Yadro in the sale. We got, this is a Waterford bowl. We got other bowls. What's this one right here is Franklin Mint. Then we got Tauf Shines. We got some pennants down here. Gotta love those Pittsburgh Pirates. Hopefully they're gonna pick it up. I know you mostly are Phillies around here, but hey, check out that 19, don't have a date, probably close to the last time they won the pennant in 1979 when they won the last time. And you Phillies fans will say, well, you know, Pirates, when's the last time they won? But Pirates were in the World Series 5 times and they won all 5. Phillies, they were in, what, 8 times? They won 3. I'm just saying. So we're going to keep going down here. We got Dolores Hackenberger. I guess you now know I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, so I have a black and gold blood. And we got to keep going here. Look at all these wonderful things in here. Lancaster pieces in there. Character pieces in here. Well, who made that one? Norman Rockwell. That's a kind of a fun print. The china down here, beautiful cornflower that looks like, yeah. Cornflower by Wedgwood. Got that serving whole set. Beautiful colors go along. We got more Jim Shore in the house. Silver plate. Look at these vintage tiki mugs right there. If you got your tiki bar, you're ready to start one. We got something for you there. Come on down here. We got some beautiful bronze sculptures. Couple decoys, beautiful perfumes collection right here. Look at that. Hat pins. I always like these. These are, I wonder how these people used to use these, but look at these old sewing machines right there. Just a beautiful mechanical thing. That age just blows your mind. The mechanics and how things work. Stereo viewer, sponge decorated wares. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. We have all these beautiful wood carvings. These were made by Herb Daisy Jr. and Sr. So you got the woodpecker in here. Look at these wonderful folk art birds. Look at the pecker on that guy. And then you got these, I forgot, I gotta see what these were called. These are mid-century Smith and Hawken carved wood ducks up here. My name is Bob. Look at the number that we have in this sale. Beautiful Fostoria in the sale down below. And then just going to tell you, we are open again Sunday 3 to 5. You want to see all this wonderful art and what we have. We're going to take you downstairs because there's a whole lot more to check out. Follow me. Hey, we're back right downstairs here with a lot more furniture to sell and sunshine. Hey, it's the best time of the year. So Monday, again, 2:30 for furniture. We're down in this area by 3. We have a lot of beautiful pieces down here like this dry sink and a lot of small furniture down here, bedroom suits and dinette sets. We got a lot of beds in the sale here. I really want you to take a look at this beautiful corner piece. This is for the right place, Hamilton Park or wherever you're living. This would make a nice corner kitchenette. And then you've got this beautiful child's decorated rocker. Just love the colors in that. And down this way, you're going to find a lot of different small pieces of furniture again in this sale. We said we have a lot of dressers. We have a lot of electronics. They do very good TVs with their remotes. Coming down this way, you want to see a lot more beds in the sale, vintage bookshelves, and all kinds of things. How about this, you know, a wheel, that's on wheels and a potty chair. All right, I'm getting too excited for that one. Let's put that back. We're gonna come over here. How about this double cabinet right here? No glass, so you can again restore that a little bit. What an unusual piece, you know, statement piece. Come over here. This is our shelf lot area. You've heard it before if you've seen our videos, but you know, here's something where we catch a lot of groups of things where we sell the collection. You're gonna start the bidding right here at 5 and go. We have a beautiful collection of, here's again, local food manufacturers like Hershey and Charlie Chips in there. You're gonna find a lot of Charlie Chips collection in this sale. So we'll come down here with the vintage straws and all kinds of kitchenwares. You're gonna buy electronics. You're gonna find snow baby collections in here. Look at all the snow babies from that one estate. You're gonna see this this collector was into snow babies and Longaberger and Boyd's Bears. And I'll tell you what, we have it all here for Monday. Come on down this way. We got a lot of the figurines here. Who are these guys right there? Boyd's Bear figurine. I didn't even know Boyd's Bear made that kind of variety of figurines, but they're here by the shelf full. Again, you want to keep coming down. You're going to see something that you'll find very interesting. If you're a buyer of vintage, here's it's Corelware and all kinds of vintage kitchenwares and so forth, mid-century pieces. Down here, look at this craziness. All the Longaberger and all these Boyd Bear collections. Oh my goodness. There's 1 million bears in the house. And we're gonna sell them all on Monday. Big bears, little bears, medium bears. You count them all, look at them all. I mean, my goodness. Then we're getting back into, I told you, we had the Charlie Chips down here this sale. Look at all these Charlie Chips and all the vintage glassware, etc. Oh my. Come on down and check it out. And we keep on going down here. I just wanted to give you the flavor of it. Old agate in the sale. We've got games, all kinds of gaming and toys. This is our fun area. This area of the auction starts at 2. So come down on Sunday or 1:30 on Monday to come in and make your notes. Be ready to bid. 2 o'clock, it's fast, furious, and fantastic. We'll see you at the auction. Thanks for viewing our previews. Like us on Facebook. Follow us there. We'll see you at the auction. Take care.